So you are a video creator and you want some cool transition on your video. But the problem is you're too busy to create them for yourself. And I get it. Life is busy. We live in a world of AI where you need everything super easy and fine. It's get it, buddy. Or you're lazy. Either way, it's totally fine. That's why this video has been created. Or the people like you who are busy or lazy. So in this video, I'm going to give you 20 of my easy to use, just drag and drop type simple transitions for your video. If you just want the transition, the link in the description, click on that, download it, and you're good to go. But if you're someone who wants to learn the whole process and how to use them, stick around and I will show you the whole process. By the way, it's all for Premiere Pro, so don't use it in DaVinci Resolve. I don't know if this will work or not in DaVinci Resolve because I never checked it. So let's go into Premiere Pro. Before we jump into Premiere Pro, let's do this thing. So first of all, click on the link and you will be prompted to this page, simple transitions. You're gonna hit download and it will download on your computer. Select download folder or wherever you want it. Save it. Here is your download, simple transition. Double click and open this zip file if you're using Mac. If you're using PC, I think you just right click and it will give you option to extract here. So I'm on a Mac user, double click, open, there you have it. This is the preset pack. Remember, you can either leave it here or you can save it wherever you want it. For this purpose, I'm just gonna leave it here. And now let's go bring this thing into Premiere Pro. So go to your Premiere Pro, you can see and I have some of these video and I'm going to apply the transition on this thing. So first, if you see, I already have this pack here, but I will teach you how to import this thing. In order to import the whole folder of transitions, all you need is just click on this sandwich icon and it will give you the options, import preset. Click on that. See, this is the one. Click OK and open, and now you see the new one has been created. This is where all your transitions are. Right now there are 20 of them. You can use all 20 of them however you like it. I'm going to show you 3 examples or maybe 4 examples because some of them are slightly different and might require a slightly different way of drag and dropping it. I like to do it on adjustment layer, but you can do it the same thing on direct your footage. Why I do it on adjustment layer, I'll explain you that later on in this video. So on each transitions, if you hover on it, you can see the name. It explains you what type of a transition is that and how many frames it will take. If you need more detail, you can right click and go to preset property, and here it will have a more explanation. For example, in this one, if you go to the property, you have this whole explanation here. You can always check the properties, how to use these transitions in case if you forget and in case if you don't know how to use them, right? Or you can come back and watch this video. Choice is yours. So let's say I'm gonna use this first one, stretch to right. So it's gonna stretch towards the right, 10 frames. So first I'm going to do is create a adjustment layer on the top of these 2 clips. So let's say I'm here, bring this adjustment layer and come back to the effect. So if you see the transition adjustment is bigger, longer than the actual requirement. So I'm gonna click shift key and press left for 5 frame and I make a cut here. And I'm gonna press the shift key again and hold and press right and 5 frame and 5 frame. That makes it 10 frame total. So I'm gonna cut the rest of the thing. So now I have this adjustment layer of 10 frames. I'm gonna make a copy of this adjustment layer by holding option key or alt key in your PC. This is for the future reference and I'll explain you why I made the copy, but this is where you apply the adjustment layer. So what I'm gonna do is just drag and drop this effect on my adjustment layer, and now this is how it's going to look like. You see that? Let's watch it again. So it's a very easy right side stretch effect. Now let's come back to another one. This is my another adjustment layer. That's why I made the copy so that I don't have to cut each time. Because majority of my transitions, if you see, they're 10 or 20 frames, and having a 10 frames adjustment layer makes life easier. So I have this another one, and let's say I'm going to apply this one down to up, so it's gonna drop down and requires 10 frame again. So I'm gonna be in the center. I'm gonna press shift and left, so 5 frame. So make sure this my adjustment layer matches my cut. So if this is 5 frame till center, that means the rest of it another 5 frame. So I have another 10 frame and I'm gonna drag and drop this here. So let's say, so you see that it's kind of up to down. So this is how you can apply this one. Now let's go ahead the next one. Now I'm going to apply this one, which requires nested. So if you see, some of them might require you to nest your clip, and when it says that, my recommendation, just hover over it and you can read. There is the whole explanation, or you can right click and go to preset property and read the whole process, what exactly you are supposed to do with this transition. So what I'm going to do is bring my cursor into the center and create 20 frame, basically 10 on each. So I'm going to press shift and press 2 times. This time my left key 1, 2, that's my 10 frame, and 1, 2, 10, 5 and 10, the 2. And then I have to nest these 20 frame, and I can right click and do the nest file. And okay, now I have this nested. So right now there is nothing, it's just a jump cut. If I apply this rolling 20 frame rolling effect on this, then I have this old roll effect on this transition. Pretty cool, huh? That's the second style. And the third style of transition among this 20, there are, as I said, 3 categories, is some of these ones, especially this 20 frames one. So again, I would need 20 frame it says, so I'm gonna use the adjustment layer again. So let's go ahead, bring the adjustment layer here on top, 10 frame on each side. It's my 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10. Make a cut, get rid of this thing. If I just bring and I drag and drop this one, slide left. Now you see what happened here is it zoom into my clip and it kind of look weird. So this is half and then zoom in, transition, zoom out. You don't want something like that, right? So what you have to do in this kind of transition, if you get this problem or if something like that happened to your clip, make sure you make the cut to the clip right when the adjustment layer starts and right where the adjustment layer ends. So you have these 2 cut on the clip itself. And I want you to apply this base layer. So base layer on 1, base layer on 2. Apply base layer only when the clip is zooming, basically. Otherwise, don't apply it. And now there you go. Come here. And once you apply now, you see there is no zoom in now because the base layer makes it like zoomed out in a simple way. Alright guys, this is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new and also got free stuff. If you enjoyed this video and if you like my transitions, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and share with people who needs this free transition. In the future, I am planning to continue my channel of traveling along with giving a lot of tips, tricks and editing skills and also some freebies and the giveaways in the future. I will see you again with another exciting video, something to learn, something to explore or something to excited about. Until then, my lovely people, do whatever you want to do in life. But don't forget to stay happy. Ciao.